Hi guys, it's Hugo and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be doing my August TBR and I'll be playing my game, the Once Upon a TBR, which is a game I created. I'll put the video up here and down below if you want to check the rules, but basically I have a board that I made based on Once Upon a Time, one of my favorite series. I created cards with characters and things like that. I roll the dice, I land it, I take a prompt, I read the book, and there's some punishments over there, some portals, but very simple stuff. I'll go over details when I first do the first roll, but my goal is we play the TBR game more times and finally reach the end where I could say in the end I'll do a little of a book haul. So that's the goal. But what I want to do is not pressure myself. So instead of putting a lot of books, like I was supposed to do like 5 rolls at the time. I was like, because I was reading more, but I don't feel I'm reading so much. I'm reading more. I'm reading through audiobooks, but it could change, especially in August. I'll be taking 2 weeks of vacation, so audiobook's probably going to be more stop. But I will do 3 rolls, and then I'll add some books that will not part of the TBR, but probably be in because I'm excited about. And based on this month that was July and how many books I accomplished, probably is going to be in on the same way. So let's go to roll number 1. Okay guys, so here we have the board. So you see you have several boxes. Okay, just remember an overview. I start here at Emma. I go throughout the board. If I step on the road spins, I take 1. At 3 I get the punishment. The Evil Queen, I get to read one of the books of peak of that I wrote that are like books I'm not very excited to read right now, things like that, and basically are scary. But that's the point. And if I also don't finish a month, I have the portals to jump in or back, so it makes the game more interesting. And I have the cards already lay over there. So let's start with the first roll. I'm gonna just do 3 rolls. I think it's very fair for now. So let's go with roll number 1. Number 1 is a 1. 1 is a hero, and we have book that involves sports or fighting. This is quite easy. So for roll number 1, I got the Robin Hood, and it's a book that involves sports or fighting. I don't know if it will focus on... Yep, okay. So, and for this prop, I got... I thought I will be reading Nemesis Mine by Amy Archer. Okay, this is the brand new release that Illumicrate got, and I got an Arconet Galley, so I was very excited. And when I heard that this is gonna be the pick, I was like, I'm gonna get it. If I know what the book is about, as always, no, but it's an MM, so it should be on my shelf. That's all you need to know. But the description is: once upon a time, there lived the perfect hero Maximilian, a champion with a binding smile, much sculpted by the gods, and an infuriating dedication to all things noble and good. But this isn't his story. Good is boring, or is overrated. This is the story of Cyrus, the kingdom's most feared wrongdoer. Handsome, dastardly, and still relatively young, Cyrus lives for villainy. But even Cyrus must admit keeping up fearsome image is a lot to work, so when the golden boy Maximilian offers a deal to fake a rivalry, Cyrus can't resist. A few stage battles, some public drama in the perfect way to boost both their reputations. Sure, it means spending more time with his so-called enemy, but how hard could that be? Get to know him, fight him, maybe fall for him. Yeah, I love it. And yes, it has fighting because they are warriors, and so, and let's see, the cover, he's putting a knife on, like, his throat. That's fighting, so I'm counting this as one of the books I'm adding to my TBR. And let's go for roll number 2. Let's go for roll number 2. And that flip to a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have the CD. And for that we have read a graphic novel or manga. Actually pretty easy. So roll number 2, I believe this is, I don't know, it's like some kind of kingdom, but is reading a manga. A manga or graphic novel. And for that I got The Witch Atelier. which is a manga I'm auto approval on Kodansha on NetGalley, and I was very excited because I really wanted to. I heard great things about the Witch Atelier, the anime, and things like that. And when I got, I was like, oh, I can read it. And I really like to read manga. It's a very well. Sometimes I don't want to do anything. I was like, I open the mangas I have on the computer from NetGalley and be like reading it one a day. I was like, I'll be happy because I did something productive. If you ask me if I know what the book is about, of course not. It's me. I don't never know. If I read it today, by a week I will not be remembering what I've read. So, in a world where everyone takes wonders like magic spells and dragons for granted, Coco is a girl with a simple dream. She wants to become a witch. But everyone knows magicians are born, not made. But Coco was not born with a gift for magic. Resigned to her unmagical life, Coco is about to give up on her dreams to become a witch, until the day she meets Quifrey, a mysterious traveling magician. After secretly seeing Quifrey perform magic in a way she's never seen anyone seen before, Coco's son learns that everyone knows might not be the truth, and discovers that her magical dream may not be as far away as it seems. And it's so cute, and I like it. And then I read it, and then I'll go watch the anime, and I'll be very happy with that. And yeah, so this is gonna be an easy month so far. So let's go for roll number 3. Let's go for the last roll number 3. One which gets a portal very towards the end, which makes me very excited. I'm gonna roll again to have 3 books, but if I get to the end, I get to buy books. It's gonna be good. I think it's Destiny that I need to go on book shopping. So let's do the roll again. 1. And we go to Heroes again. This one is pretty simple. Read an ebook. Quite easy. So for roll number 3, I got read an ebook. Okay, this is Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Like the last season, she becomes an adult and like that. So this is Alice, and this was very easy. Like this was a pretty much. I have prompts like read a Portuguese author or read like a book outside your comfort zone, like things outside of the box, like from the 80s or from the 70s. No, this was like read an ebook. I'm leaving you to your mood read habit. I was like, thank you so much, because I'm a very avid mood reader. So what have I picked? I picked The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gilead. I think it's the name of the author. The author from it's over here. One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. I love those books. I love those audiobooks. And secretly, I already started that ebook. I started last year. When I filmed that last video, when I was in Cardiff, I started reading it. I got like 10-15%ish, and then I don't know why I quit it, because I move on or I pick at something and then I was busy and I totally forgot. So I will start from the beginning. But what I recall, there are maidens in this castle or in this church, and they get drowned and they get visions until a certain age, and then they go with their lives, and they come the new king and the knight, and she goes in and she sees something, and then the adventures goes from there. And I really like the vibe. I really like how the writing style is. I really like the author with those previous 2 books. So I was really captivated about that one. So I'm very excited because I was reading it quite good, but then things happen, but I'm very excited about this one. I think it's going to be a very good pick. So these are my 3 picks for the game, but since one is a manga, the other ones I think is going to be easy, so I'm going to pick some audiobooks, because I feel like I need some audiobooks for the journeys, and I need the audiobooks because all of them are going to be reading, so I need some audiobooks. So the first pick I pick is Dear Debbie by Frida McFarlane. I read The Housemaid, the first one. Not impressed. I thought the end was very unbelievable. I have a full review here if you want to check it. I didn't like it a lot, but I think as a thriller author, especially if it has multiple universes and things like that, you have to give multiple chances. And sometimes a book may work for you, sometimes the other book may not work for you. So it really depends on the book and the story itself. So I decided to give it a chance. So I got Dear Debbie. Why? I don't know. I think it was on my list, like one of the last releases, or one Goodreads Choices award or things like that. I was like, I'm gonna pick this one. I really think it's gonna be the vibe, so here it is. So the thing on Goodreads says, sometimes enough is enough. Debbie Mullen is losing it. For years, she has comply all her best advice into her column, Dear Debbie, where the wives of New England come for sympathy and neighborly advice. Through her work, Debbie has heard from countless women who are ignored, belittled, and even abused by her husbands, and Debbie does her best to guide them into the right direction. Or at least she did. These days, Debbie's life seems to be spiraling out of control. She just lost her job. Something strange is happening with her teenage daughters, and the husband is keeping secrets according to the tracking app she installed on his phone. Now Debbie's done being a bigger person. She's done being reasonable and practical. It's time to take her own advice. And now it's time for payback against all the people in her life who deserve it the most. So it sounds very a revenge plan, and I'm here for it. I'm excited about this one, and I have some expectations, like not high like new favorite, but I have some expectations regarding it. So yeah, I probably be enjoying this a bit more. The second audiobook I decided to pick is the last one on the Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which is Good as Dead, I believe. And I want to finish the series. I want to finish the story. I want to get a conclusion. I'm really excited about the last one because I read Ollie Jackson's Not Quite Dead Yet. I didn't enjoy as much. I thought it was compared to these ones. These ones have been so good. I've heard that sometimes I heard that and read that this is some like the last favorite of a lot of people. So I'm hoping to see what is that about and to see if I share the same opinion or not. But this is my choice. And the last one is The Gods of the Woods. And this is here just because, when the doc of the Eras Tour came out, and everyone was like, what was the book she was reading? And it was this one. I was like, she likes to listen to audiobooks in speed and thrillers. My kind of girl. So yeah, be taking Miss Swift's recommendation, or she didn't recommend, but if she was listening to it and while she was recording she could pick another book, it's probably because she liked it. I don't know. Nothing is ordinary and nothing is without plan, so I'll be picking that if I know what it is about. Of course I know. I'm gonna read it to you. Early morning, August 1975, a camp counselor discovers an empty bunk. Its occupant, Barbara Van Laar, is gone missing. Barbara isn't just any 13-year-old. She's the daughter of the family that owns the summer camp and employs most of the region's residents. And this isn't the first time a Van Laar child has disappeared. Barbara's older brother similarly vanished 14 years ago, never to be found. So it starts already very good. You have a child that disappears from the camp, and then you have another child that disappears from the camp, and you're like, maybe there's something here. Maybe there's a vendetta against the family, because I'm not saying it, but you're saying it, we're all saying it. It is a big coincidence. As panic search begins, a thrilling drama unfolds, chasing down the layered secrets of the Van Laar family and the blue-collar community working in shadows. I'm hoping it has a full cast or a very dedicated audiobook, because I'll be listening to the audiobook and I need it. I need to be very good because I need to be not able to discover what is this about, because I need it. I'm just saying that I need it. So guys, this is my TBR for the month of August. I just have one physical book, so I'm not gonna hold it here, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Share with me what are you reading, what are your plans, are you gonna take a small summer break, or you're gonna deep down in summer because you have more free time? Tell me all here down below. Tell me about the preferences, what you think is gonna be my favorite book. I'm all here for your predictions. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I think I will start recording this message like a PSA announcement. Now for an announcement, please keep a like. I think it's gonna be very good. It saved me some time because I just can post it I think it's gonna work very well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. I try to post at least once a week, twice a week, you're gonna see me around here sometime, but I think I have also some shorts. If you like short content, I have it on TikTok, on Instagram sometimes, but more on TikTok or here. So make sure you follow for also the short content, and I'll see you guys on my next video, okay? Bye bye.